So today in Stadia news, we have an awesome game that is coming later this week. We also have two new games that released today, a new promotion for new Stadia users, and finally, we have Stadia Sales. And I'm going to give you guys all the details today. Make sure you guys subscribe for all your Stadia news, especially since 55% of you still aren't subscribed yet to the channel. Join the fastest growing Stadia and cloud gaming channel in all of YouTube, guys. This is an awesome community. With that, for me, the biggest announcement today from Stadia has to be Saints Row the Third Remastered is finally headed our way. This will be the closest thing that we see to GTA 5 until that next gen version hopefully comes our way. Saints Row is launching on the 5th of March and is coming in at $39.99 USD. I mean, I don't think this game needs much of an introduction. It's wild, it's crazy, it's got a cool open world, and it's definitely a GTA-like game. I will be covering this one when it drops on the 5th so you guys can see how it looks, runs, and feels on Stadia, so stay tuned for that. With that, guys, let me know in the comments if you guys are going to be buying this when it comes out here soon on March 5th. So Stadia is giving out an extra free month of Pro for new Stadia users if they get an invite through your account with your referral code, and it states in the blog, invite a friend through your account on Stadia.com or the Stadia app, and they'll get 2 free months of Stadia Pro instead of the usual 1. What I'm going to do, guys, if you're new to Stadia or if you haven't signed up for Pro yet, I'll have my referral link down below in the description so you guys can qualify for that free extra month. I'm really glad to see this one, and with Pixel Junk Raiders and State Share being able to play off each other's randomly generated levels, this could be a good time to convince a buddy yourself so you both can get that special kickback. Glad to see this promotion. Hopefully you guys, if you're new, check out that description down below so you can get that free month for yourself. All right, and last but not least, before I touch on the sales, Monster Jam Steel Titans 2 is now on the Stadia store and available for purchase. Remember, this one has an online mode versus the first one didn't, so this one might be worth checking out. Also, it came from Space and 8R Brains is on the Stadia store, so if you guys are interested in those titles, check them out. Finally, let's go ahead. Let's take a look at today's Stadia sales. We have some good ones today. Darksiders Genesis here. This is the closest game that we have to a Diablo-like title on Stadia. It's a solid game, but this isn't a great discount. I think that you can and will see it cheaper, so hold off if you can. Destroy All Humans coming in at $29.99 USD. Now, this game seems pretty good from what I've seen, and the very little that I've gotten to mess with it, it's a solid title, and it just recently came out not that long ago. So if you've been waiting for this one, I say go for it. SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom is coming in at $23.99. This is actually a very solid price for one of the few kid games that we do have, and it's actually pretty fun for adults as well. I've seen my little brother play this a ton. It's got some really fun gameplay. It's not as kiddie as you guys would think, so definitely check this one out. Chronos Before the Ashes, this came out weeks ago. This game's coming in at $23.99, and I haven't played it yet, so I can't really give you guys what I think about it. Finally, though, we do have the Watch Dogs titles, including Watch Dogs Legion, and I couldn't recommend Legions more. I've almost beaten the game. It is a crap ton of fun. I was very addicted to this when it actually came out last year, towards the end of last year. The missions are really varied. You collect people who you take over, and they all have different abilities, and it's all randomized. I could definitely vouch for this game, and the online multiplayer is actually set to kick off here next week on the 9th, so it could be a good time to buy this one, though I'm going to give you guys a disclaimer and say I haven't heard about the Stadia version of this having crossplay multiplayer with other platforms, so it could potentially be hard to find other players on Stadia, but we'll see how this plays out here in a week when it comes out, and I'll definitely give you guys the news. The rest of the games, the rest of the Watch Dogs games are here at a great price, so pick them up if you're interested. With all that, let me know down below if you guys are excited at all about Saints Row the Third Remastered. Are you guys going to be picking up this game? Let me know what you think about the Stadia sales. Which games from this list are you guys going to be picking up? As always, guys, subscribe if you're new, like, hit that notification bell. I'm Sunny, and as always, I'll see you in the clouds.